Hello, guys. Welcome
Hello,
to the
we're
stream.
live.
We are doing some
We're currently
character
in our character
development.
building.
We're failing a bit, but it's okay. You're gonna see us through this raw process. I'm sorry,
Yes, so
everyone.
we have 2 or 3 new characters being built.
I'm one.
Player formerly known as Red is another.
Who was the third?
I was going to say, I don't know if Theo made it out or not.
I think Theo's still alive.
Well, how's it going?
We are struggling to add spells at the moment.
I just chose Summon Aberrations as one of the spells. Gonna have fun with this.
We vibe though. At least we have the character, have the base.
I'm busy clicking.
Also,
Okay.
so from what I recall, we were in the process of robbing the beholder.
Attempting.
Yeah, we were. Melvin unfortunately passed away in a sludgy. Um, Red unfortunately met their fate as well through rough combat with Black Armored. Yeah, we did a dashing escape from the dude, and yeah, I think we escaped to Ellie's place. Particular. It was Jeff's turn.
Yeah, I'm. Jeff is still in the boxing match.
Maybe we left
Most
off like right before we were about to exit.
What were you about to say, DM? But yeah, Jeff is still in the fight ring. Um, Semi oblivious to what has transpired over the last session.
Semi.
Based on past
I
experience, I'm sure Jeff can piece it together, though.
He knows something's going on and it's not very good, but I don't know the extent of what has happened.
We found out what was wrong with the spell.
That's good.
What was wrong?
Apologies. Try and remove.
Let me guess, you just had the wrong tab up and you were trying to drag them on.
New builds are at level 11.
This is so much fun. Not sarcastic, but
Yup.
Rip.
Yup. I'm gonna go collect my winnings. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go talk to the officiant and be like, "This is not cheating. You never said I couldn't use weapons. I'm a metal man. This is metal. It's part of me." Right. But you said they already accused me of cheating, so I'm still gonna say that to whoever is in charge. Okay. I was rushing for work at the end of last session. That's why.
Le com.
They good, good. I was just gonna say, as far as they know, for sure, I'm only associated with Holman and Millie or Ellie. Or no, I guess I did come with fucking Melvin. How much time do we have till the bomb goes off?
Hello. Apologies. I'm confident in the new character.
You made a really good casino dungeon beholder layer. You did. Yeah, no, it was better than us. Melvin kind of panicked when he realized that he was alone in a room with a beholder and nobody could hear him scream. No.
He did not handle that very well.
You guys can remember him fondly, not knowing what happened behind those closed doors.
I don't think we want to know.
Yeah, this for all you know, Melvin died heroically.
Blissful ignorance.
Man, go out swinging. For all a warlock can swing while in a magic nullification field. I don't know what options I have that don't involve death. Besides maybe bluffing my way out of there. And I came close, but not close enough.
I don't know. Probably my dad in the background. Real.
Yeah.
All right, I got the basics of Corin the Aarakocra built. Sure. Just a moment. I am saving possible pictures. All right, I'm ready.
So
Almost done.
just not know what it was and automatically assume it's fraud? Ah, that makes sense. For some reason, the picture I actually found online is not like loaded into the like folder. It'll pop up eventually. Um, but for now, I'm using just the little bird profile that Fantasy Grounds has in it. There we go.
Sorry, Discord was being weird.
You made an entire casino, complete with patrons and guests, staff. What happens when somebody sets off a bomb and they all run screaming for their lives? It's probably the better choice rather than us spending a third of the entire session is just you like, I'm moving them one at a time. Here, damn it, as you miss with the mouse. Yeah.
Indeed, we are ready. How exciting.
I'm gonna mingle.
Angled really, really well.
Let's see. Yeah, yeah, basically. Okay. Is where is Holman?
Running, I'm
Okay.
running. Hello. Would you repeat what you just said? I am so sorry. Right. But I'm going to do the one thing I know Theo will always do. Shoot them from behind. Literally. Of course. Gasp. Did it apply the sneak attack? Damn. I'm just gonna back into the corner a bit. Well, no, he wanted to leave. Is the door closed? I use my action. Mm, That'll be it for me. Oh, well, can I open the door, please? Not too late. And kind of move out. Yes. Ah, yes. How sad. Yeah, then next turn I'm gonna try and pick it. How exciting. How riveting. Holly, Holman's gonna just cape. I think that's and I'm going to cast blindness and deafness. Blackguard. I'm gonna choose blindness. Yes, I did. I moved. That's it.
I was gonna say I'm long gone from the corpse.
R.I.P. I'm short. My bad. Thank goodness. I am not making a new character. Holman's gonna use his short legs.
I'm gonna kind of like saunter my way. I still want to see if I can go collect my winnings. Yeah.
How dare he?
Mm-hmm. Said direction. Yeah. So that would be. I was there. Let's see if I.
Yes, it is Theo's turn. I'm trying to. Can I pick the lock? How is that like a? How would I go about doing?
Do you have thieves tools? You have proficiency in thieves tools.
Ow.
That's why I'm asking.
I have a little bit more. I'm not doing Theo justice at the moment. He is not in good hands at the moment. Under a lot of pressure. Holman holds no grudges. He's died once already. Holman doesn't mind. Don't want to die. Kinda. Isn't Jeff down there?
Yeah, yeah, I am.
Well, he did want to mingle. The space.
Yeah.
It's a Berlin Wall. I don't want to make a new character. Okay. No. Ellie isn't the like. That's fair. I love it. I love. Gasp. It's okay. I'm a cleric for a reason. Thank goodness for that. Um, so I'm gonna first do a little math. 1 sec, let me draw this. I can still. Could you reshare? Thank you. I know. I'm up it. I'm gonna cast harm on who do you guys think is more dangerous? Blackguard under. I'm about to make him a lot less angry. Is it 3 spaces I'm able to move? Or 5? That's it. That'll end my turn.
I know I'm dead.
He looks angry. Why, by killing him? I don't know if I can. Yes, trying my best. I'm insane. Eh. Eh. Sorry. Sorry. True. I know the person who controls Theo normally would not agree with this move, but unfortunately, I feel like we are not getting out of this without Theo's films. Um, since he's a rogue, doesn't he have another like bonus action? Okay. 1, 2, 5. Is the door closed? Is it just a revolving door or is it still open? We're just gonna walk through. Is he still invisible? Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. No, it's not in range. I'm gonna kill guard 1. Or attempt to kill. No, you have to add it. Trying to. Sorry. Oh, I found it. My bad. I apologize. Open. It is a huge improvement. How lovely. Red mist. We're just gonna go for red. He's gone. Red mist. And I'm gonna go through the door.
Yep.
Please.
I'm gonna keep doing that.
Another town.
My winnings for the night. I'll just be like, yeah. They never gave me any rules or anything, whatever. And then I'll dash away. No, I was just dashing away.
Our host has returned. I hope so.
Okay.
The stream can.
It's going great.
Hopefully. Yeah.
No complaints.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Where?
Where?
I think is it I thought it was 30 or 40. Yeah, I think it's 30. Yeah, because the level 4 ones are 40 generally. Like they do most of the same damage, but different type, and they're a little bit bigger. That's why Fireball is like so just
I can hopefully heal myself.
Does anybody watch XP level 3?
Biden.
Sorry, they are figuring out how to cast the spell.
That's a lot of dice.
I
The waitress dies instantly. Guard 4 also dies instantly, and so does the noble. Blackguard 2 falls to 1. Ellie, do you wish to do anything else? Ellie casts shield on herself. Are you gonna try and run away, or are you gonna stay there? If you run away, you will provoke an attack of opportunity. Okay. You can move up to 6 squares in a turn.
I gotta say, DM,
Yeah.
it's. I'm literally just noticing this now because I zoomed in. Kind of annoying that you made a checkerboard floor.
and the grid
And
I
does
don't
not
want to talk
line
about it.
up,
I don't
right?
want to talk about it. I don't want to talk
It's
about it.
been
Everybody
fucking
else is
killing
dying.
me. So fucking annoying.
I will TPK you guys if you keep talking about it.
No, I'm gonna
He's
be
already
honest. It
doing it.
hasn't bothered me until today, and I think it's because I've zoomed in and I'm moving so many characters. But it's so hard to keep them on the grid when it's not aligned.
I've been complaining this to him since he made the maps. Like, and what is he gonna do? TPK us a third time?
But you know how much work it would be to get that to. Let's
It
move
would
on.
be.
We're almost done with this map.
You made him exactly 5x5.
Ellie, we got distracted. Where are you going? Where are you moving to? Oh, okay. Blackguard 1 attacks you when you try to run. And he misses you. That shield really came.
That was
Third one.
You have one.
The guards are just trying to get in the fight at this point. Blackguard 1 goes up to attack Holman. Holman, you really need to, like, Misty Step or something. I said or something.
Yeah.
You see him cast something on himself as he walks up to you. And the second attack hits. Holman, you take 12 slashing damage and 7 thunder damage as a large crash explodes through the room. And you see people scream in fright, or you hear people scream in fright, excuse me. And another attack comes down on. And misses. Blackguard 2 gets off of his knee and goes to attack you, looking quite angry after having sustained so much damage from the fireball.
Oh.
First attack. Second attack hit.
When
Holman, you take you take
Did you
7
see I-
slashing damage and 11 radiant damage. As a massive flash of white light explodes through the room.
Great Guardian.
Sounds like a tough day for ya.
And Holman, you go blind.
Wait. Doesn't that guard have blindness?
No, he cast Dispel Magic on himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these guards are no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have they have fucking dispel magic.
And I'm
Oh.
guessing Thunderous Smite.
Maybe. They are getting pretty exhausted, though. Let's be honest. They have been real flashy so far.
Yeah, Red's absorbed a few spell slots.
Well, I would love for Holman to blindly teleport into a wall.
Go ahead, say.
I'm going to cast Dawn.
Really?
Unfortunately. I was saving this for their vampire encounter, but I feel like I have no choice.
Okay. Holman's kicking it up a notch, which seems fair. It really does. It's probably a good call, honestly. Maybe it should have been done earlier.
I was trying to silently.
When the cylinder appears, 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of bright light, sunlight. When it appears, each creature makes a Constitution saving throw. It's like extreme. I think I got them all.
Blackguard 1 succeeded, everybody else failed. You just wreaked mayhem down on them. You instant killed a few of them. You may RP your kills.
As Holman is blissfully unaware of what he's like, he knows what he's casting, but he's blind. So just imagine just like an angry little scream, dwarf, a childish little girl scream, and just all get sunburned. They burn. I want a bonus action and book it out of there because I'm 60 feet cylinder, so I can move.
No, you can move the cylinder
Oh,
60 feet.
oh.
See,
My
it's
bad.
worded weirdly as
My
hell.
bad.
It's
I'm
worded
terrible.
weird.
It's not worded weirdly. It
Wait,
says
where do you
if
wanna-
you within 60 feet of the cylinder, you can move it up to 60 feet.
Driving guard.
They're trying to
I
kill
mean-
Ellie.
Like if you just move, like you're blind, so like I imagine, are you gonna move it or no? Wait, are you blind?
Move it, you're gonna hit Ellie. Why would you move it? You can run away. Blackguard 2 swing.
Five is
Because he had branded you with one of his smites, he had advantage and crit and dealt 19 slashing damage.
Holman's just gonna that help me.
Anything else?
no, that'll end Holman's turn.
That brings us to round number. Jeff, what are you doing? Pure mayhem on the first floor. The arena floor is a little bit weird. Everybody's got a weird energy, but they haven't started freaking out yet.
I'm just gonna swiftly, not like run, but just make my way to the stairs.
The checkered floor. Just come on.
That's what
We're
I'm
almost
sticking
off
with
of
the
it. We're
checkerboard.
almost out.
I'm just sticking with the checkerboard.
I will find a way to burn this casino down.
I mean, we kind of already have that way.
Well, I have a plan for that.
I mean, that's gonna end my turn because it's action dash. I'm not gonna start swinging at random people down here that have done nothing.
That makes. Oh, never mind. Red. Oh my gosh, you guys rolled terrible. Blackguard 2 rises to his feet. Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead. Does it? That column stays there,
End
right?
its turn. End its turn in it.
Oh. Yep. You're still a dwarf. And that was 15 feet. So. Miss. You guys don't have ways to heal yourselves? You maintain concentration.
I think only Holman
Now.
and me
Now, hold on.
have healing.
Protect yourself. Oh.
Head blow.
Oh.
Head blow. Oh no.
The party's never going to be the same.
How's the second TPK, Phil DM?
This is not, not a TPK.
I told you Jeff's third party would have been a good fucking name.
Holman, you're dying.
It's not a TPK in the same way that nearly headless Nick is nearly headless. Like, you know what I mean? It was that.
Theo, you're up. Holman is unconscious on the floor, dying. Ellie is running away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
that
ahead
guard is
and
barely alive, by the way. That guy is like, he barely got to his feet. There's no other guards. There's just remains of magical spells that have been lost concentration on. Except for Ellie and her wall stone.
1, 2, 4 to get that shot. Advantage. Sneak attack. It's a hit.
That's a hit. You may RP your kill.
I mean, yeah, as he stands over Holman, having just delivered the finishing blow, his head goes pop through the eye socket of his helmet.
Do you wish to apply aid to stabilize? We are going to leave combat for now.
I'm gonna do one better. I'm going to bonus action dash, and if we're leaving combat, I'm going to go ahead and potion of greater healing, in which I received earlier.
Jeff, I have moved you up to the map on the first.
Cool. Jeff's gonna come up the stairs and just like look around and like shrug and be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, as you come around, you see like red mist, dead, burned, charred guards, a wall of stone. You can't see your party at this.
The
Cool.
plan definitely went wrong.
I'm gonna run into the bathroom and grab the bomb.
I healed you. Holman heals 15.
There is 20 minutes remaining on the bomb.
I'm gonna grab it and disarm it.
Holman is revived back to 15 health and wakes back up and suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
I'm not gonna disarm it yet. I want to make sure we get out,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna disarm it.
The trapdoor is still locked. I don't know if Theo has notified the rest of the party.
No, I
There
didn't
is
know it
one
was
guard
either.
still looking at you guys, but he is afraid to approach as he is just a regular guard and just saw what you did.
How far away is he?
After grabbing
He's
the bomb.
staring.
Oh, go ahead.
He's staring petrified at the party by the stone wall in between the 2 nobles at the table. He kind of has his hand up like he's telling everybody to stay seated around him, but he's like also frozen gawking at you.
Theo's gonna like look over and go, "Who has the keys?"
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, after I grab the bomb, I'm gonna run up to the guard and slap him across the face and be like, "We need to find another way out of here. Where is the other exit?"
There is no other exit.
Then get us out.
Wait, DM, is it a non-magical lock? Like, do I think I could lockpick it?
You've already tried and failed, but do you have another lockpick set?
No, I just didn't know we had tried already.
Okay, so yeah, you are down a lockpick set. He points at the guy that's dead on the floor in response to you, Theo.
Wait, no, but actually, does it look like a mechanical lock though?
It's just like a ye old master lock.
I'm going to go ahead and loot the blackguards. See if one of them has it.
You find 17 gold and 50 silver. You find a key and just some other pocket stuff. Also, some spears.
And a set of keys, you said?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab those and try them out. The trapdoor.
They work.
Cool.
He is also wearing plate
would you all
armor.
like to follow me? I'm not gonna take the time that it would take to get that off a corpse right now. That takes a hot minute to get someone out of armor.
You guys are
gonna
able to fight your way out of the casino. Do you join them, Jeff, as they leave, or are you still doing your I'm halfway involved in this bit?
I'm gonna shove the guard away from me and yell to everyone like, "Get out now!" And then start like going out and disarm the bomb as I'm crawling out or as I'm running out.
Okay. I'm just gonna allow that. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. So you guys make it out of the casino.
15 minutes. I made it. I should be able to disarm it in 15 minutes.
No, yeah, you have plenty of time. It's not. I can't imagine it's that sophisticated of a bomb. Let's be honest.
It's a pipe bomb.
Anyway.
I got full wire.
Using the crowd of people running out simultaneously with you, you guys are able to escape the entrance, the casino, and you find yourself in the greater Big Nilsson area. Do you wish to go back to Ellie's? Where do you wish to go?
So I have a plan. I'm gonna make sure like no one's eavesdropping. I had a plan. I wanted to run to King Craig's court and tell him we discovered that there was a beholder who stole all of his money from his vault, and we discovered it as we were infiltrating his underground casino. Blame it all on the beholder, that his money's all gone. What's his assistant gonna do? Say he was actually the one who took it?
I mean,
Y'all down for this? Jeff, you like the idea?
This bold. I wasn't gonna go there.
You want to go there with me?
I don't know about that.
Full balls to the walls? Why not? We've already lost how many people? Least we could do is set King Craig on their ass.
Yeah, we don't need to lose ourselves
If you guys
too.
bring me that also exacerbates because they died.
okay.
Well, we're not saying anything bad about ourselves. We're just saying that we found out that they stole it
I
from
mean,
the vault. We had no involvement.
I know it was
We
my
just
idea to
uncovered
go
it.
back to Craig's court, but that was if the plan succeeded.
Well, we didn't, and now here we are. And I like my idea.
Sure did. Yeah, sure.
I
Is
feel
this the
like this
plan
is
we're going with? Or we're going to the King's Court?
Jeff. Come on.
Oh God! I mean, I guess.
What the heck is your character's name? Oh, Lilo. Lilo. There will be a thing incoming for, yeah.
We have a man of faith to testify to the truth of our statement.
We do. I also have
Better
a bomb.
fucking lie, you dwarf.
I also have a bomb.
Man. I also have a bomb.
That's why I went and got it. I was like, we can use this again.
Don't worry about that thing. Don't be racist. Would you be upset
That
if somebody
thing
looked
is
at you
very
like
questionable.
And we can say we sacrificed the lives of our party members to bring this
Okay,
news
is that
to him.
everybody that's still alive?
Yes.
Is Ellie coming with us? Is the question, because I don't know like what her dealings are.
Oh yeah, Ellie, that's up to you.
I guess so.
Just stay off to the corner.
All right, Jeff's gonna run up to the first noble and be like, "Where's Adam? We need to talk."
Hang on. Well, as you walk in, you see that there is a bard performing for the king. Do you wish to describe yourself, Leela?
I'm just
You can go as far as you want. That was impressive. Good effort.
No, okay, yeah.
this.
Jeff, as your attention loses focus on the bard's performance, you see that Adam is seated at the end of the table, and King Craig is flirting with a maiden in front of the table.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna bow. Be like, "Craig, things need to be discussed." And then I'm gonna run to Adam and be like, "Adam, things went bad."
Oh, what the hell is this? I didn't know you were back in town.
Yeah, well, we don't like to bug you too much. We know you like to have your fun and do your thing. We were just doing a little investigating, and something happened.
And what happened? Why are there only 3 of you?
I'm just gonna turn and be like,
Oh, yeah,
Theo.
did you move up?
So we were infiltrating a local underground casino, King Craig. And when our associates, the ones who are missing, made contact with the head brass, we discovered that they have stolen all of the gold from your vault, sir. We 2 of them died so we could bring you this news.
Didn't you see what was
Give
down
me a
there though?
deception check.
Can we bond?
Yeah. Uh,
So
26
this is
DCs.
mostly the truth. Can this be a persuasion? He
This is
did
not
technically
mostly the
take
truth.
all of their money. I just didn't say
That is not.
how.
Yeah, you completely made that up, Theo. That's why.
No, no.
That's fine. That's fine. 26.
I mean, how did he rob me?
Sir, we discovered the brass is a beholder. He wields great magic.
He raises an eyebrow. What's this beholder's name?
So real quick, what was this guy's name again?
Magnus Hoffman.
Magnus Hoff.
Magnus Hofton, sir.
You're kidding me. Magnus robbed me? Magnus.
Sir, I speak the truth. Magnus Hoffman is a front for a beholder who likes to spread his influence on the underground of this city. Again, 2 of my members died to bring you this news. I speak the truth.
two of you guys died? You could have just talked to me.
We discovered it just now.
Well,
Magnus
As we
Magnus pays me every month to have his little casinos.
Craig, you gotta be telling your
Why didn't
people
you guys
that
talk to me?
your boy Melvin was trying to go and he didn't want to bug you, so we thought that he's your boy, like we were gonna go with his plan.
And what happened to Melvin? How did they get into my money? Why would Magnus rob me?
Magnus killed Melvin.
I'm sure he wouldn't kill him without a reason.
I don't know what happened. I was in the fighting ring. I wasn't down there. I just heard this on the way back here.
Okay, so this one is very much a lie of omission. So I will allow a performance or a deception check.
From me?
can I go ahead and roll
That's
this?
Jeff.
I
Or can
mean,
I give
uh,
him?
I'm not lying.
You are not, but you are omitting some truths here. You do know what they were doing.
I don't know. I said I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I mean, you can rule it
What?
as you want. You are the DM.
King looks at you guys. What aren't you telling me? And why is Magnus killing my agents? We have a
Uh, uh,
deal. I don't tell Adam over here because, you know, he's a. Look at him. I mean, come on. You're not going to
well,
understand.
Craig, you know those artifacts we were trying to get? You know how we were each having dreams that we told you about? Well, one of the
You
ones,
guys. Go ahead.
the one that Melvin was having was apparently in Magnus's vault. And we were just trying to get in and see, and Melvin was trying to see if he could make a deal with him.
And purchase the relic.
Well, Magnus is a businessman. See, I allow him to run his casino because he pays me a stipend. Every time it gets shut down, it's because Adam's little agencies find out outside of my hand, and we have to restart it for him. But, you know, we've been playing this game for forever. You know, it's just something we like to do.
Well, maybe he got greedy to expand his further. Beholders are known to be insatiable.
I gotta tell you, Craig, it really would be good to inform your people because I think Melvin would have liked to have known that information. He might still be alive.
Well, why didn't you guys talk to me? Yeah,
Again,
I'm a
Melvin
little
said he didn't
upset.
want
You
to bug
ruined
you.
my. Well, next time, bug me. I think the world's gotten pretty dark and we're coming towards a battle. It's about time I start getting my toes wet. I don't mind you guys bringing me in. But now one of you guys died because you were keeping something from me. And I still don't feel like I'm getting the full truth. You, Theo, you seem to have told me the truth. But this guy, middleman over here, I don't know. Something seems off.
He was what we found out later, sir, was the ring was coated in a anti-magic field of some sort. So as soon as his fight started, before Melvin started his meeting with Magnus, he lost all contact, but only focused on the fight. So he's sorely uninformed.
Yeah,
Panic hastes
it's
to the castle to
bears,
inform you of this devastating news.
not just regular ones,
We haven't
chieftains.
had the chance to fill him in.
Everyone, clear the court. You, he looks over at the girl he's talking to. Wait for me in the garden. And with that, everybody starts to clear the room. Except for Adam, who looks quite red and he has shrunken quite a bit. He looks alarmed as if he might spill the beans at any moment.
Theo wants to look over at him and wink at him to like play along, and you may survive. It's a heavy wink. Can that be a persuasion check?
Let me.
I'm gonna do stealth. Even.
I'll do both.
We know you're not struggling with those departments.
I know that, like, but yeah.
I'm like, what would be good for like comforting check?
Intimidation.
Let's do intimidation. Yeah, it was a bit of a threat. Mm.
The half-hearted wink. That's
Tyre,
what I thought.
what they're not telling you is we loaned them $7,000 of your own money. 7,000 gold pieces in platinum. What happened to the money?
Jeff's just gonna like open his jaw, like slack jawed, and you hear like a clank, a metal clank, and be like, "Is that what
Melvin
Melvin?"
was the one who had.
Ooh, a broke man.
Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna find a way to get a hold of Magnus, and I'm going to get my gold back. You chuckleheads, you're gonna take my bard with you. 'Cause all you think you're high and mighty, I bet my lowly bard is more capable than most of you. This is Leo. Adam, your agents have failed. It's my turn to get involved.
Hold up. I still get paid for this.
Honestly, Lo, you'll get paid for your concert. Thank you. Now, what is it you wish to obtain from him?
Well, I mean, I don't know if we need it anymore because we were all having these very specific dreams of things like specific to us, and it was something
It's
that
just it. It was the coat of the archmage and the hide of the druid, I believe. Well, it's fucking worth money. I don't know. Red Coyote possessed it, but now they're dead, so I assume Magnus has that as well. That's technically two relics. That's what I'm saying.
I like new clothes. I could do with some new clothes.
Well, I won't stop you from trying to get your items back, but he will not let them come at a cheap price. I'm sure you already know. I'm sorry your party has suffered losses.
Do you think he might like a suit of armor? One that even a beholder could wear.
Uh, wait, say that again.
Said, do you think you might like a suit of armor? One that even a beholder could wear.
I don't know. You have to talk with him. How much do you think you could make a suit of armor worth? It seems like these items you're looking for, they're pretty nice, something that's gonna cost you thousands of gold pieces.
I mean, you've seen what I can do. How much do you think I'm worth?
You're pretty remarkable. I couldn't put a figure, but at least one of them. I'd have to ask Urza how much one of you is worth, wouldn't I?
If you could get a hold of him right now.
I don't think anybody can get a hold of him. Though it's a long time since I've sobered up and talked with the other gods. What is your guys' plan? Are you going to seek out Magnus?
I'm gonna ask Craig if he can set up a mutual meeting with us.
I can try. He usually comes to me when he needs to change our dealing. Seems like he's probably going to go into hiding after this. Don't know how long it'll be before he comes out. When Magnus disappears, he does it fast.
Uh, well, thank you for your time, and apologies much so for not consulting you earlier.
Seems like we could
And
have really saved you guys some trouble.
yeah, it seems like you could have, and I'm a little
We were, told not to bug you.
I would be more upset, but I feel like the loss of two of your closest companions probably is good enough.
To be fair, we've only been traveling together for a couple weeks, couple weeks at this point. So not too much hair off my shoulder. But I do want some revenge. But I can't get everything you want.
Okay, so I'm
again,
familiar with you, Jeff. I've met you, though I believe you looked a bit different. You look a little shinier than the last time. I don't know who this annoying fellow is, or this short one. I'd like to get to know this cute lady back here. Is she a part of your
Woman's
party?
gonna look angrily.
this guy right here, he's Theo. He's been helping us out a little bit since the whole last thing happened.
Who's my god?
And this is a little dwarf. We saved him, and he's been helping us out. He's a good little healer. Keeps us balanced a little bit. And
I've nursed far more.
this is a friend of ours, a friend of mine specifically. Her name is Ellie.
It's nice to meet you, Ellie. I like the cut of your horns.
I'm gonna kind of cut him off and be like, Craig, though, like I was telling you, that last one you sent us, like he seemed pretty powerful, and he was helping us for a while, but it seemed like he didn't know anything from you because he was the one who came up with all this.
Yeah, he was the one leading the discussions with Magnus that broke down.
Way to honor the dead.
Why, thank you for the compliment.
Okay. So, uh, Jeff, it seems your party needs some help. I'm sorry, I've been drinking for the last 300 years.
Yeah, well, maybe this bard you're sending to us has a little bit more connections with you that we can actually talk to you.
As you guys are talking, you see King Craig grab a mug off of the table and take a drink and offer one to Jeff.
I'll take it.
It seems you're one of the veterans here, so I must applaud your abilities in combat. If you've lost so many along the way, you must be capable.
I try, but it's been a tough journey.
Well, I drink to your survival. You all may take a drink as well. Lilo, you've been a good bard. You've proven your wit through your song. Let's see what you can do out there. I believe Magnus has a secret lair hidden somewhere along the cliffs opposite Big Nilsson. If you guys can find it, maybe you can find this coat you're looking for. If not, I don't know. Wherever your party leads you. Keep me informed, Adam. This world's in peril.
What?
I am not such an idiot as to not care. I will try to reach the gods.
Tell if you do get a hold of him, tell Urza at least that I'm still here, and if he could, if we could just talk at least, that'd be good.
Do you wish to sleep here tonight?
I I don't know about my compatriots, but I would think it's best that we probably make ourselves scarce.
I think we should stay the night.
Coleman's gonna laugh.
Are you sure? I have a great ditty for healing wounds such as that.
Very well.
Jeff's gonna walk over to Adam and just like kind of lean on him and whisper like, "What the fuck were you thinking?"
I don't know. I didn't know the king knew Magnus. He's never mentioned this to me before. I've been in his service for 20 years.
Look for the bare necessity, simple bare necessity. Forget about your owies and your. I mean, bare necessity, simple recipe. The bare necessities of life.
Add add
Coleman feels.
add add +4 to that.
That was a
What
very
spell was
pleasant
that?
song.
Thank you, healing word.
So, Adam looks at you, Jeff, like he's kind of like white and in the face at this point, embarrassed and feels terrible. But yeah, he, I, I had no idea. We've been searching after Magnus forever. King Craig never seemed involved. It seemed to put it aside. Now it seems it was intentional. He was
Well,
just leading us
obviously, you didn't really talk to him.
I maybe haven't told him everything I should have. It seems I wasn't as clear about the situation. I did tell Melvin that I didn't give him the gold. I didn't tell King Craig about the gold.
Well,
Elvin was
better give us.
definitely willing to take advantage of Adam.
You better give us some. Next time you give us some information, you better make sure you back it up.
Apparently, King Craig is the expert on this situation. And there's much I must learn about my own city, it would appear. Some relationships run way deeper than I realized.
I'm gonna pop the top of my top hat, pour the entire beer down it, and then just slam it down really aggressively in front of Adam and walk away.
Give me a constitution check. DC 10.
Save or check?
Sorry.
I get to add a D6
Hey,
to
you
that.
feel fine.
I get to add a D6 to all saves, anyways. So yeah.
Nice. Okay, so King Craig kind of looks upset with you guys. He looks a little bit annoyed with Theo, but he's warming up to him and looking kind of eyeing Ellie as he's thinking about going to do his date in the garden. What do you guys wish to do?
Ellie looks at King Craig, very flirty.
I think you guys should stay the night tonight. I think you guys could all have your individual quarters. Everybody
Jeff,
could have some good entertainment. Maybe we'll throw a feast.
Jeff's gonna walk up to King Craig, bow, offer his apologies and condolences, and accept the night stay and offer him a fine cigar that I picked up at the last shop.
Okay. So he has his servants lead you guys all off to your own individual luxurious rooms. You notice that Ellie is taken last, and you don't see where the servants take her. Everybody gets a very good long night's rest. Okay, so in the morning, King Craig is in the court making preparations for a feast that evening. You guys walk into a good breakfast all ready for you. What do you wish to do?
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck in. It's been a weird turn of events, but things seem to be going well.
You guys wish to discuss Ellie's status with the party?
I mean, do you wish to travel with us? We're going to be fighting a cult. We could always use more help,
I was gonna say, I think
but she's going to be in danger.
personally, I think it should be up to her to bring it up because at first I thought she was totally an NPC and then she got brought in and then like, is she gonna stay around? Is she not? I think that's up to her.
I guess I can stay around with you guys for a bit.
Girl power. We always need more women in this kind of.
Holman's just dressed in black, mourning the loss of.
The only
Just-
one.
In solidarity, just wearing all black, very goth. Just
Is Holman okay with the idea of Ellie joining the party?
Oh yeah, he's gonna nod his head like he's gonna smile and like gleefully nod, and then just go back to being
Corbin.
sad very fast.
Theo is used to working with other mercenaries, so it really isn't that much different.
Jeff's gonna be serious and look at Ellie and be like, "Are you sure? Like you've seen what we get into. You've seen what can happen. Are you sure you want to embark?"
Ellie looks at Jeff and just like, I've dealt with harder things.
Well, on the other hand, you've seen our connections, and there's always riches where there's danger. Theo's gonna go ahead and take a bite of the sausage he got for breakfast.
This should be a piece of
Oh,
cake.
Jeff, let's go to DM talk time.
Okay. Wait,
Okay.
why are you here?
So, Jeff, you dreamt of great open plains with large um, rivers flowing through like a great savanna. You see warring tribes, um, and you dream of the sword changing hands between tribal leaders until you see finally arrive at the man you dreamt of.
The half orc.
Merrick, yeah.
Yeah.
And you see that he has maintained the sword, defeating many tribes and growing his territory. And alongside him, he fights. Give me a performance check. I mean, not performance.
Perception.
Perception. Thank you. You see in your dreams that at some point he began fighting alongside a warlock. Um, a female warlock who's very tall, slender, and blue. She has the cult symbol branded upon her forehead, and she seems to be very powerful.
Okay.
And that's your dream.
Do I recognize where these fields are?
They look like a Sengo.
Okay. Is that
And
it?
that's about it. Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Ellie, King Craig gives you 4 great potions of a healing.
Wild night.
Ellie thanks King Craig and kiss him on the cheek.
Yep. So you guys are all sitting there at the table discussing your what you guys plan to do.
Are you just gonna do all Disney songs?
Yeah, that's my.
Don't get Theo in trouble with copyright though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's partly why I was asking.
Disney does have the money to hunt down little people.
Well, you know,
That's how they got
I
the
hope I get a
Ewoks.
good public defender if that happens. I'll see you all later if that happens.
I'm changing. Not exactly the.
Parody. It's
It's parody.
section under parody. Get fucked.
Yeah, it is, but it's still not free use on all of it.
Okay. So anyway,
Can't go over 30.
I want Lilo to sing another song for us.
Anyway, does anybody wish to talk about what you wish to do next? Viumbe is your oyster.
Holman's gonna look up and just like say revenge.
Holman's not
Jeff,
ready to go.
Emboldened by Ellie, I'm just about to start the song when I realize the party's already moving.
Jeff's gonna look at Holman
Oh
and be
boy,
like,
that's another time.
Jeff's gonna look at Holman and be like, are you okay?
Holman's gonna look up and like look up and like honestly just be like, I died for that pelt. I'm going back in for.
Also, no, but seriously, how long were we actually traveling with them?
Holman's a baby boy. He he hasn't experienced much loss yet. He's a sheltered little cleric boy.
I mean, you've been around for like 150 years or something, haven't you? Or 70? How old are you?
A young dwarf.
If I'm
That's
going
still
really
like
meta here,
70.
if we're going a little meta here, we're just gonna just say he hasn't just hasn't done much.
I
Sheltered.
know. You hug around the mountain. Anyway,
Jeff is unfortunately too used to this.
No, Jeff is like traumatized. Like Jeff has PTSD at this point. He's like, I don't want any new people because everyone dies.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are sitting there, you notice that there is an Aarakocra having breakfast behind you, watching you. He looks like a raven, not like anyone you've ever seen before.
Jeff, or rather Eric, will be interested upon noticing him
Raven?
and run up and be like, well, you're an interesting looking feller.
The Aarakocra stands up. It's quite tall. About 6 foot tall, but very thin and lanky. Dressed in some studded leather of intricate design with bags that are quite oddly shaped and look like they hug the body really well.
You
Just
look like a feller I know named Jonathan.
he cocks his head and in a very human voice without any clicking, but you do see his beak moving. He says, "My name's not Jarathan. My name is Corn, though. I'm seeking the group that has been selected as the champions or representatives of the gods in the current debacle.
I've heard about them. Why are you looking for them?
I'm from the library. You've been there. Yes.
Yes.
The library has decided that the matter at hand is too delicate to not involve itself more, and has chosen to send me as representative.
So you're from those big fucking angel guys. They brought you here.
They allowed me to leave the library. Yes.
Okay, you're coming with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate the help.
And I'm gonna bring him back to the group and be like, he's oh wait, Holman, Theo, from the library.
Well, if he's from the library, he'll be mighty skilled.
Corin says, yes, I am.
All right, it looks like the party is back to full power.
I would also like to say we went from our most vanilla party back to the fun shit.
This is the most
Yeah.
non-vanilla character I've played.
What is
First-
Lilo?
Lilo is a half-elf bard.
Not at all shy about my.
So we have an Aarakocra raven, a Warforged robot fairy, a dwarf cleric,
A
human
half-elf.
rogue, human variant rogue, a half elf bard, and a tiefling rogue. No, tiefling caster.
Theo is a human variant, and Theo would also like to say, "Hey, Raven, what's your name?"
Say again?
Anyway, where you guys wish to go? What do you wish to do now?
Hey, Raven, what's your name?
Oh, Corin.
You thought it was Jonathan?
No, I said I know a
You
guy
make
who
me
looks
think of
like
an old
him
friend.
named Jarnathan. Jarnathan, not Jonathan.
Hey, he makes me think of an old friend. His name was actually Raven.
Apparently, none of you guys have watched the D&D movie yet.
No, I just don't remember it. I watched
Yeah,
it. I'm
sorry.
terrible with names.
That was too deep of a cut for us. I apologize.
Yeah, I know you were referencing something, but I'm like, no.
I still haven't
Literally,
seen
the
it.
whole like beginning plot is him like
I'm
planning his escape
rep-
by jumping on the Aarakocra that's supposed to be judging him, and his name is Jonathan, and he's a crow.
I'm just representing my old character.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, breakfast and planning, I guess.
Well, I think at this point we're waiting on King Craig's word.
Flushing him out of his. Right?
If you
Yeah.
wish to pursue the items, yes, that was an option. There's also the ring of wishes you need. Jeff also has had dreams of an item in the past, and you also need to find where the cult is trying to resurrect the god.
Ring of Wishes kind of sounds like a priority, or the cult's location for the false or for the god.
I'm going to mention to them about my dream that I had, since everyone else was getting clear dreams and I wasn't. My dreams are becoming more clear, and it appears that the quote unquote man holding the sword is being assisted by the cult. He appears to have a cult wizard with him.
I'm sorry, I'm new to this party, and you're gonna have to fill.
Listen, we've been kind of on this quest for a while. I'm sure you've heard some of the rumblings going around that there's a cult trying to kill some of the gods. If you've been with King Craig, I'm sure he's filled you in a little bit. But yeah, each of us was having some dreams about some powerful things, and that was how we ended up in this position in the first place. And that sword is the powerful thing I've been dreaming of.
Theo's gonna kind of perk up and say, "I guess I'm the only one who's been able to hold on to my item gonna pull up his hood and disappear at the table for a couple seconds.
And Jeff's just gonna give Theo a really smug look.
Theo's gonna be give him full smugness back and fully satisfied in actually owning his item. I lost a lot of money to a dragon for this, and I owe my dead comrade Red for actually being able to get this from the dragon. But I escaped with the item in my life.
Yeah,
My pocket was
able
light,
to do it
but my
without me.
shoulders heavy. It was a great tale. Also, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. Fully acknowledge your contribution.
And Jeff is actually just gonna laugh like that and just chuckle.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, Jeff,
Yeah,
well,
Jeff.
did you have a location?
I feel like I know the area that it's in, but it's kind of on the other side of the world. So I don't know if it's our
So
best to go straight there, or if we should.
I have an idea. Why don't we see if we can give King Craig a hefty sum of money, partly as an apology, and partly to see if he can barter for the items on our behalf. And then we can set out either towards Jeff's items location or the Ring of Wishes, maybe, and go from there. That's kind of the idea in my head.
Some of the gods have been able to help us with teleportation. I mean, if we wanted to go for my item, or maybe even to the cliffside, it might be easier if we could ask Craig if he could teleport us as close as he can get us.
Especially as we've been in this area for far too long, and now that we've made some noise, the cult is sure to attack us soon. It's better to get out of here for a while. The sooner the better. Surprised we haven't seen any assassins yet.
I
Make
wouldn't mind
ourselves
fighting
scarce.
assassins.
Indeed. Should we go talk to King Craig if everyone's in agreement with that plan?
I think we should talk to Craig either way, but of those 2 or 3 plans, yeah, either way results in this.
We can do that when we're stronger. We'll have to come back to this. I want revenge too, but it'd a folly to throw ourselves back into that for no reason. I think if Jeff, I look at Jeff, how much funds do we have to potentially give to King Craig? Again, partly as an apology and partly as a barter, if that's possible.
Well, we're dipping into my pockets here.
What about the team bank?
The bank, we got a
Jeff,
1,000 gold.
Jeff.
No, I'm being honest. I'm trying to calculate. We've got about 1,000 gold, maybe 1,200.
What
Melvin
about
had
your-
a lot in his pockets when he died.
Yeah, but we didn't get Melvin's body.
I know, that's my
Does
point.
Oh, yeah, that. Because he had all of the fucking Adam money.
Actually, all that got.
I barely have 100 myself, but okay, as a favor, Jeff, then. Could I convince you to dip into some of your company funds?
What are you planning on getting from this?
Well, hopefully a peaceful solution to get some relics that we could possibly use or maybe sell or barter with in the and to get the hell out of Dodge as soon as possible.
Well, how about this? You can present the idea to him. I will give him the money.
Kind of feel like you guys should be heading on to your next thing. This gig is definitely a bust, and it feels like you have a lot of huge priorities. Definitely do the whole revenge thing after. Like, is anything you're trying to get actually of any use? Members currently present in the party.
We're not talking about the revenge thing. We're trying to get him to teleport us.
I thought never.
Yeah, we're talking about just to help us get out of town. And again, I'm just maybe seeing if we can get an item out of it. If we don't want to do the item at all, then and just worry about getting out of town, that's good.
I mean, realistically, you and a Holman. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna stop there.
So, where are we going?
Well, do we want to try and find this
Or I guess,
beholder?
what are we telling King Craig?
We're gonna tell him that we need to lay our heads low for a while here. We've attracted enough attention. We will come back to him as opposed to Adam. Make a pointed glance as I say that.
Adam, who's eating plain porridge, just puts his head lower.
If we need any further assistance, we thank you for what you've done. And we were curious if you could maybe help us along the way, just to get out of here.
You know what? I think you guys have done enough. I think I will help you get out of here. He hands you guys a goblet. When all of you guys think of a specific location, everyone who's holding the cup will be teleported to that location. The more unclear the location, the further apart you might land. Good luck. And he walks away with the girl that he has to go to the garden the night before.
I'm gonna bow and thank him and apologize again, and re-mention, like, if you do get in contact with Urza, please send him my regards.
I will find a way to contact you through Leo.
All right, guys, where are we going?
Well, I like the sound of your item or the ring. I mean, I want to get out of this area.
We have no idea where the ring is. We have no idea. I mean, like, we know that it's in a
So
centuries old.
your item sounds like the prime target if everyone's in agreement.
I would agree.
See, here's the thing, though. I don't know if any of you have been to that area.
Have any of us been to that area, DM?
Let's just,
Nope.
for sake of
You guys
keeping
have
it,
been to somewhere very close to it, though.
I'm looking at one green dot, which I think you would agree, DM. So I'm curious if any of them would know.
Would
No,
Cora
but
have-
you could show it to them on a map, and you could familiarize them with it.
There's also the other green dot in the relatively same area that I would think most of them should know.
You would have higher chances of getting there. They probably Ellie has most likely been there. Obviously you and Theo have been there. Red probably hasn't. But would be familiar with it. I mean, everybody would know that place.
Hmm. So we're going for the sword.
We're going for the sword.
I think we should start walking out of the castle as we're having this discussion.
So as we're at this point, I do want to say, DM, that was a very fun casino arc.
I'm glad it was fun. We lost more than I planned, but no, we're not quite finished yet. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sorry the grids didn't line up. It really didn't bother me till the last session, but I understood why it was bothersome.
I'm curious what everyone thought about it.
I mean, I was chill with
I
it,
had a
but
lot of fun.
I was on a side quest on a side arc.
Jeff be Jeff.
I think everyone was kind of on their own side arc. Like, I got used to my cloak and got a sweet rifle, all thanks to Jeff's amazingly expert craftsmanship.
Melvin got to try and bluff Beholder.
Which who can say?
Melvin, I want to say, how was that?
It went about as well as you could expect.
1-on-1 too.
Yeah. Technically two
As
on
a
one,
full
but
mage, as a full mage,
Just instantly useless. So where are we trying to teleport to? Yeah, I know you were Eric. Yeah, I was talking about the same.
Jeff.
Like I said, I think we should start kind of walking out of the castle as we have this discussion.
You guys have a port key. Let's just call it what it is.
yeah, I had that thought.
Yeah. So yeah, basically we're walking and discussing, so we're not staying in one place.
Yeah. I'm going to say that we're doing it because nobody's arguing against it. They're just not saying anything. So as you guys are walking out of the castle discussing where you're going to teleport,
Sorry, Theo just remembered that there was like the earthquake with the crashing thunder and like ominous music that seemed to start playing for some reason right before we entered the casino. And I don't know about y'all, but that felt very culty to me. And we've been here for a minute. So that's why I was so eager to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, we need to start making moves. They're getting a little aggressive, it seems like.
I wouldn't mind fighting some of these cultists.
Jeff, did you share everything you know about Merrick and his friends?
I would have shared that he's a half orc and he's like been raiding other tribes and that he is with a cult mage currently. Which I think is mostly everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Above my near
Yeah.
Hmm. That's why Jeff said it was on the other side of the continent.
Aren't you guys involved in some battle right along the border? We can teleport there.
Yeah, but y'all don't know where that is unless you've been through that country. I could point it out to you on the map here. Let me open my chest and pull out the map.
Yeah, with Jeff knowing where it's at and everyone else being pretty familiar with it, you have pretty strong odds.
Theo's been there, right?
Did you guys deal? Were you alive for the dragon? Oh, obviously, duh. You're wearing the
Yeah,
winnings of that.
I was kind of like the
Yeah,
main
Theo has actually
character of the
specifically
dragon
been there.
heist. That was kind
Yeah,
of my
Theo
entire item arc.
and Holman would have been there too, then, correct?
Oh, you guys are very familiar with this place. You've been there. Most of you have.
Very much so. Let's not aim for the dragon, please. I don't ever want to see him again in my entire life.
Yeah, we're going past the dragon. We're going to remember where I talked to that lieutenant that we weren't totally sure of if he was just stupid or if he was with the cult. It'd be good to go check in on them too.
Yeah, so Lilo, Holman, and Theo are all for just going out as soon as we.
Unless you guys have anything you need, do we need to stop at the store or do we need to go to Redemptia first? Because there is the
No.
train.
Corin's all for us leaving.
I don't think going to a major population center when we're trying to avoid the cult is wise, but it would be unexpected. So that would buy us time. And as you said, the trains, but I think this is kind of you're the one who knows the location of the island. The best way there.
You do remember seeing the river in your dream.
All right, let's go to the battlefield, guys. Or at least the FOB. We can always hit the
Otherwise known
train.
as the last stop on the railroad.
Yep. We can always hit the trains back into the city if we need to go do something.
You guys,
I
I'm
have
gonna
been
have
wanting.
to jump off because I gotta go to bed and go to work tomorrow morning.
This is a good time to end it. Let me make a roll to see how well you guys make it. You guys made it. Everyone was on target. You land on the platform of the last stop of the railroad, and you guys can see the great rolling savannas of Asengo in front of you, plains and hills and stuff. And there's just a staircase leading down from the raised up railroad track.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna end it for this week. I hope everyone had fun in Big Nilton. It was not successful.
No,
No,
not
but
at all.
honestly, it was such a fun experience. Yeah, that was great. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the stream here, guys.